Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a fixer-upper kind of day. I'm not sure how old this pond is, but the pond seems to be doing okay. The stream leaks and it's not built nicely. So we're going to change that. We're gonna let the pond how it is and take out whatever this is, put in our stream. We're gonna make it pretty. We're gonna make it work. The biofalls up there was, they said the faceplate was screwed on with decking screws. Yes, that's a problem. So it's leaking there. They paid someone to do this, which is unfortunate, but access is pretty challenging. We have a hardscape down here, so we can't come in there. So I put in some plywood there and we're gonna bring our machine in here. We should actually be, I initially thought maybe we're gonna have to build this thing by hand, but I think we're gonna be able to reach everything, which is very nice. We might push that wall out, but if we do, we rebuild it. It's gonna be interesting. Let's get that water pumped out, get the fish moved, aerator in, and we should have this thing up and running in 2 days. We might have to do some lawn seeding, so it might go 3 days. I don't know. Let's go. So one of the problems with this, it's hard to build a stream that looks artistically good. It's possible to build one that's functional, but it's hard to make a stream that looks artistically good with flat rock like this. You don't need a flat rock like this to build a spillway. That's not how we build them, and I'll show you how you can do it differently. But nothing is steady, nothing is sturdy. It just looks like a rock landslide when you have to build with rock like this. So there is some art that goes with it, and then there's also, you have to have the right product. So we're going to show you how to do it differently. Well, we had a pretty good start to the day. We found a small hole in the liner that was put in by the distributor, I guess, because, you know, it came right off the packing skid this morning and we found it right away. So, not good. It's good that we found it. It would have been worse if we would have put it in and then later discovered it was there. So that kind of brought our day to a halt after this point because I didn't have any primer and now I can't do a patch, but we can get that tomorrow. It's pretty easy to patch, it's no big deal. The big thing is that we saw it. But I can talk a little bit about what we did here. For starters, you can see we're using much larger rock. The way we excavated this, we get level sections to set boulders on. Nice level, and framing boulders, nice level, framing boulders, then we backfill, nice level again. And that leaves you with a place to do nice sturdy rock work. You don't have to try to say like this. See how this is sloping and stuff? I don't have to try to lay rocks on that and try to stabilize them. Everything that I set on is a nice level landing area like this. And we start at the bottom. We set these and we backfill and pack in the dirt and create a next level spot. And we set these, flip the liner front, backfill behind them, create the next level spot. And so you create these little tiers the whole way up to the top. And that's how you get stable, good looking level rock work. The other thing that we're doing is on our edges, we're being a little bit more careful about how we're bringing dirt to the sides like this, and that creates all kinds of these cool planting pockets on the edges where you can put in crawling plants, succulents, and aquatics, plants like creeping jenny and sedums and thyme, and yeah, it just creates a more naturalistic look than if you remember what the rock landslide looked like on either side of his water feature previously. So those are just 2 tips to create something that works and that looks pretty. So stay tuned, we'll get this thing running tomorrow. Yeah, we'll get it running tomorrow, and you can see what it looks like with water coming over it. Well, we've got the final result here, and I must say I'm quite pleased how it turned out. We got all of these natural little pooling sections. Remember how when we were excavating, we were creating these level spaces that enabled us to set these boulders on nice and stable, and then each section, and you can make that as big as you want. We were limited in space, so the level sections were fairly small, but those create a nice pooling area which looks very naturalistic going up through there. A couple of different kinds of falls. We got a few of these nice sheets, as well as some ripply stuff up in there. I like to make just a couple different styles and kinds of falls in every feature. The other thing that helps with creating something that looks natural and pleasing to the eye is different angles. We have waterfalls going this way, waterfalls this way, so it twists and turns, and it doesn't create what we call kind of like a stairway effect, where each falls is in a straight line that looks man-made. In areas where the grade is very steep, where it's difficult to get mulch and dirt in against it, like we do here, like this required some rock work. The boulders that we do place are nice and grounded and level. They're not, they don't look like a rock slide. And the other thing that you can do in these areas is incorporate some pieces of driftwood. This is all hardwood, this is locust, so these last a very long time. And then you can put in some planting pockets in around there. We've got some creeping thyme and some creeping jenny, and those really naturalize those areas. Got aquatic plants throughout it. Some of these are tropicals that are beautiful for their flowers, and the rest of them are hardy plants, which are good for the ecosystem. Those plants pull nutrients out of the water, which helps keep your water clear. But yeah, let me know what you think of this build. If you want us to come to your yard and put something in that looks good, that lasts long, check out our website, all kinds of cool pictures there. Yeah, reach out to us and get a consultation scheduled. One of our designers will be out and see if we can make your dream come true for your backyard. Thanks for following along. We'll see you guys on the next one.